What's going on, traders? Welcome to the channel. My name's John. That's Groot. We trade options here. So today we're going to cover how to scan for a oversold stock using the RSI and scanning on thinkorswim. So let's dive right in, get this video going. Go in. Go in. That was embarrassing. Okay. All right, we are in Think or Swim, and right now I'm on the chart section here. But as you go over just two more, you're going to see Scan, and basically we're going to use what's called Stock Hacker. So as you are, I'll do that again so you can see it. But in Scan, there's a few things you can click on, or you can just click on the tab itself, and it brings you over. And I'm in Stock Hacker. Right now you're seeing results are showing like 16,000 stocks. We need to trim that down. So how to do that, you're going to go over to the top right here, and there's a spot that says add filter. Let's click on that. And what we want to do first and foremost to do the RSI study is you go to add filter, and then we're going to click on study. And from there, there's a few to look at. They have these little crossovers, a lot of different popular things like dojis and all kinds of stuff with candlestick patterns. So really powerful tool there, and then volatility type stuff. But where we want to go is going to be under popular studies here. And as I come over, there's going to be something called RSI Scan. It's RSI underscore scan. So clicking that, and where we're at here, the RSI has a couple things. The standard default here is 14 is the length. Wilders is what you want to be on for the average. And then where we're at is when the stock is overbought, it's over 70, so that's greater than 70. When a stock is oversold, it is less than 30. And you can play with those. Sometimes if you're like, hey, I want to find something that's like maybe at 35 and then see if you can catch it as it's getting closer to that 30 crossover, feel free. There's a lot of ways to play with this. Or maybe you want to see something sooner, so set it at like 50, or even lower if you're looking for really extreme stocks, you can go like 15. But nonetheless, let's start there. I'm going to hit scan just so you can see. And this does return us less than 16,000 stocks now. We're at 118, but that's still quite a few. I mean, you can mess with this list. You can, go here to the volume and just find like top volume type stocks. That's a really good way to do this too. But since this is a video for education, let's kind of look more and see. Let's go to filter, add filter. And I'm going to play with a few other things. Let's say stock here. And I want to find something that maybe has higher volume than a certain amount of criteria. So here I'll go, we'll click on volume, and then let's just say 200,000, right? Is that 200,000? Yes, it is. So I want to go 200,000, and then the max is whatever that is. Yeah, I can't go any higher. Hit scan, and boom, that brought us down at least, which is nice. So we trimmed down some of the lower volume stocks that are very illiquid, and now we have higher liquid stocks, and we're showing 28 instead of 118. That's pretty good too. And then now you're going to see a couple other things I notice, and that's really low price stocks. You can see we go as low as these like 44 cents dollar stocks, $2 stocks. We probably don't want that if you get a big list. So another way to trim that down too could be, let's add filter again, go to stock. And here I'm going to go to price. I think it's last or close, up to you, or you can find something that hit a new high, etc. So let's hit last, and let's just set this at like 10 or so. Yeah, let's say 10. Why not? Or actually, let's do 8. I see some stocks that might be there. So we trim down even more, I think just a little bit. But let's go 10, and we go from 17 stocks to, okay, my scanner is open, boom. So now, yeah, we're at 15 stocks if I set my minimum price at $10 a share, and that's pretty good too. So not too bad. I like what we're seeing here, and just for fun, let's just pick something out of here. Sumo Logic, why not? And what you can do here is you can right click, and this will give you a lot of things. You can create an alert if it hits a certain price. You can write down notes for it. As you go here, you can actually go to charts, quick chart. But what I can do too is I can send Sumo to like one of my charting areas there. So I'm going to go here, go to the right, and I made it red. So if I click here, this is right next to there. It's the symbol link. Hit red, boom, Sumo's right there. And we can see, yes, it did go past. It's at 28.56 for the RSI currently. And you'll see that right here. And this is indicating that the stock is likely oversold. And you can see we did have a big sell-off recently, not only in the markets, but in this stock. And it does appear maybe it's getting near some version of support. That's tough to tell, but I do see some areas where it looks like we're kind of testing here a little. And I'll go to my drawings. Let's put down a line for you at a price level. Let's just say like about here. And this low. Okay, good. Yeah, so you can see there, we do seem to be approaching possibly a level of support, but this is just based on giving you an idea of what to look for, scanning for the RSI oversold stocks. So the next video here, it does show how to set up VWAP on thinkorswim. So go ahead and check that out. And there's another video there talking about how to make weekly or monthly income trading options.